I love when I have the opportunity as a GTD coach to work with somebody who has been implementing GTD for many years. Very early on, sometimes the first call, I'll have them share their screen with me so that I can see how they have set up their tool. If it's paper-based, they may take pictures or scan it and send it to me so I can see it that way as well. But let's say that somebody is electronic and they're using a tool, and I take a look at it and I ask them, what's working, what's not working. And many times they say, it's just overwhelming, or it's very distracting, or I have a hard time focusing when I'm going to do work and I am looking at these lists. And so the first thing I do is say, you know what, let's take off all the due dates where it's an arbitrary due date where it's gone red. Because what they're doing is they're saying, oh, well, I want to get this done by Wednesday, and I want to get this done by Friday, and I'll get this done by Monday. And they put the due date, and then unplanned shows up, and then it goes red, and then they go numb to it. So we take that all off. And then the next thing I see is exclamation marks or 1, 2, 3 prioritizations or this color coding. Again, it's so distracting. And it's all these workarounds. And so we take that all. And if they use the word urgent or high priority or any of that, I'm like, we're going to take that all off. And then what we're left with is this list that is just a flat list of options. I ensure that there's a verb, so I have them add verbs. If we're looking, not necessarily a calls list, but let's say we're looking at a next actions list. To make sure that they're verbs and email and call and draft and brainstorm and write and go on the web or whatever that may be. And then I take a look at it and say, when you look at this, are you seeing too many options? And inevitably they say, yes, I'm seeing way too many options. So maybe we someday maybe it or delegate it or put it on a hold list. And then what we're left with is this wonderful list with verbs that is so inviting to the individual to look at. It's not distracting. There aren't these visual bells and whistles anymore. It's just a flat list of options that they want to see when they want to do work. It's their external brain. And I love when I can get a client to see that, model that, and then they can replicate it across the board with their other lists. And so I just invite you to take one of your lists. And if there are arbitrary due dates, take them off. If there are any 1, 2, 3 or urgent or important or have to do now or whatever language you're using, just take that all off. And if you're seeing too many options, someday maybe them or put them on a next action on hold list so that when you're looking at that list, it's inviting and not distracting.